Komata just joined the hideout.
Evening, everyone. Welcome to today's stream. Lisa, congrats on getting first. Kamita, funny enough, I just checked to make sure I wasn't going insane. Thank you for the resub. But 2 days ago on Monday, when I streamed Buried Stars, you also resubbed for 17 months. I don't know why it gave you the opportunity to do that twice to announce that you resubbed for 17 months, but thank you so much for your continued support. It does mean a lot, and thank you for showing that, and thank you, Twitch, for letting Kamita show it off. You resubbed twice for the same month, so that's pretty cool. I see Elder has some hydrates lined up for me. I have sparkly water that I opened yesterday, which is still okay. And I have a glass of water. So I guess I'll do, wait, it's 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I'll do 2 sips of sparkling water and 2 sips of normal water. Still water. What do they call it? I mean, yeah, normal water. 2 of the Sparky. And 2 on the normal water. How was everyone's day today? Days at the office have been pretty tiring, but luckily I can get home and rest for a while before stream and rest my leggies a little bit. That's always good. I got home. I made myself some dinner. Also, what did you guys eat or had for dinner before stream? I made some minced meat with some veggies and a tomato sauce with some pasta. It was pretty good. It was leftover pasta. So, you know, you gotta use what you have. It was good, I guess. Very good. Hey, listen, no coffee yet, though. It's crazy. When was the last time today you had coffee, Elder? That's not like you. Meat pie. Listen, I love your choices. Consistent, and good. Hey, listen, safe foods are the best. If I could eat chicken every day, I would. Chicken is so versatile. I love chicken. I had some barbecue for dinner. No coffee today yet. I don't believe you. I actually don't believe you. For sure you had at breakfast. At least a coffee for breakfast. I don't believe you. Why are you doing this to yourself? You can't just cut things like that. Of course you're feeling it. You're not supposed to cut it 100% on the first day. What happened? Sir? Did you know that coffee doesn't actually wake you up, just blocks the brain stuff that tells you you're tired? That makes a lot of sense, you know that? That does make sense. I don't believe it happened either. What happened? How did you let it come to this point? Elder would be the type of person to, if you offered coffee, he'd just drink it. He doesn't matter how many a day. At 10 p.m. he would be drinking coffee if offered. That's why I don't believe him. How did you let this happen? It's very unlike you. Was it making you anxious? Cause I listen. I forgot to drink after dinner. Then I got distracted. Yesterday, you said I didn't have coffee today. What did you eat for breakfast? Oh, lunch. But what did you eat for breakfast? I myself for breakfast will always have a cup of coffee with milk and then something else, but not much. Nothing. Sorry? You had what for breakfast? Sorry, I didn't quite get that. Come again? You had what for breakfast? I swear, I'm gonna beat you up Friday. When I see you Friday, you're gonna get these hands. I will ask you immediately what you had for breakfast, and I swear to God, if you tell me nothing again, these hands are gonna see your face, full force, 4K, 60 FPS, more even. Behave. I swear to God, these people don't be taking care of themselves. It's okay if I do it, but not you, you hear me? I can't. I cannot not eat breakfast. I can go after a while. Like, after I wake up, I can, like, wait an hour and a half. Up to 2 maybe, without eating anything. But eventually I gotta eat something. Hey, listen, sometimes, oh my God, it has been so long. But whenever I sleep in and I sleep in and it's close to lunchtime. Lunchtime is the new breakfast. Listen. I'll just have like rice and meat for breakfast. Because that's for the strong people. But that doesn't happen in a while. I don't sleep in until that late. It's good protein. Exactly. But yeah, I don't like sleeping in that late. It just feels like my whole day is wasted. But sleeping in until 10:30 is good. I love that. Doing that on the weekends. God. Sue me. And like nutrition combo, exactly. Me, every time I wake up early and start doing stuff, wow, there's so much day. Exactly. Like, don't get me wrong, I still hate waking up at 7 a.m. to go to work at 8 and then pretending to work all day. Sadly, I can't pretend as much, but I hate waking up at 7 and then just existing until I'm out of work. But in the weekends and on day offs, it's so much different. There's so much day. I can do everything. I remember last Saturday, I didn't go out. I did so much. I meal prepped. I jogged. I went on the treadmill. I played a game. I played Coloring by Pixels. I discovered a new playlist. Everything just happened in that one Saturday. I didn't know what to do with all my free time. Oh, hi Kamita! Did you hear what I said in the beginning of the stream? Were you here? Because I see you, it says you resubbed for 17 months. However, you also resubbed for 17 months on Monday. So congratulations on resubbing twice for the same month. I appreciate all the support and that Twitch let you do that. That's funny. Yes. Also, did you know that Elder had nothing for breakfast? And can we beat him up? Also, what the fuck is up with Elder not having coffee today? Have you heard? I feel like we need to intervene. Don't you laugh at this, Elder. It's a serious matter. Stop it. Bro, I don't know how he stood all day, didn't die. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't believe him when he told me that. I missed my duties. Listen. I told him on Friday when we meet, I'm gonna ask him what he ate for breakfast, and I swear to God, if he says nothing again, he's gonna see these hands. These hands are gonna be thrown around, and he's gonna catch them. Beware. Be careful. Mm-hmm. Oh, is meat a good replacement? For breakfast? No, no, I wouldn't say no. I know. But if you want to get a pancake, pancake good. Pancake good. I'll allow it. No coffee? Hey, pancake, no coffee. Pancake milk? Maybe. Eat something of substance, you dumbass. Also, Kamita, what did you have for dinner? You know, I must know. I'm curious what everyone eats for breakfast. What's everyone's like meal schedule? Oh, codfish pastry. That's so good. Haven't had those in a while. Very good. I wonder how everyone feels about meals. But hey, listen. Today, I even stopped the music. Breakfast normally is toast and chalky milk. For me, normally is toast and coffee. So oats and flaxseed mixed with peanut butter, Biscoff spread, maple syrup, cocoa. Lisa, you're living. Do you do oatmeal or is that just a concoction? I've heard good things about overnight oats, but I don't know how I would feel about the consistency of the next day and being cold. I don't know how I feel about eating oatmeal cold. Maybe in the summer when it's really hot, it would feel good, but I don't know. Overnight oats diet challenge? Oh my god. What is your thought about overnight oats, Lisa? I must know. They're so slimy and sludgy. That's what I was scared of. That's what I was scared of. Because, like, in theory, they sound and look good. But to be honest, like, getting up to eat that and the next day, nah, I don't buy it. I'll just do my oats. Because what I do usually, Sunday, I meal prep. Not exactly meal prep. I do oatmeal for the week. Me and my mom share it. Um, and I take this little Tupperware container with the oatmeal, and then I take it to work, and then I reheat it in the microwave, and it's actually pretty good. They got so hyped, and I was like, "Yay, low effort meal!" But it's literally just sadness in a cup. Oh, that's sad. I might give it a shot for summer when it's really, 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 really hot. They'll be like, this one's tastes like brownies, this one tastes like chocolate chip cookie. But they're always like, yeah, I see it on my Instagram. They're like, oh, this tastes like Snickers. Oh, this tastes like fucking, I don't know, Kit Kat or something. I'm like, wow, that does look good. That does. Elder introduced breakfast to morning routine challenge. Hey, we can do that a thing. Oh my god, we can do that a thing. I challenge Elder to post a picture of breakfast or snack in my breakfast. Yeah, in my breakfast server. Yeah, sure. Take a picture, send it to the Discord tomorrow. I swear to God. I'll be watching. I'll make it a hashtag if I have to. Don't try me. I was gonna say something I completely forgot. Also, I'll try and not forget. I dare you. I double dare you. I would put money on the table, but God knows I'm poor. I can't do that. But I dare you. That's a new challenge right now. Sorry, I stopped the music. We can continue talking about this. However, we do have a brand new game to try out, which Lisek very kindly gifted to me last week. Uh, because oh my god, I don't know your pronouns. I'm gonna say they. Um, they wanted to recommend me a game, but I didn't have it in my Steam library, so they were kind enough to gift it to me, and I'm really excited to try it out. 'Cause it was on my wish list. Ba ba ba. Days right, you're good. Hell yeah. New game, new game. It is game 69 actually. Do you know that? Ba, ba, ba. Okay, the game is gonna open up, and then I'm gonna put it right there. Game. Oh my god, perfect. Exactly. You gave me the magic number. Why can I not? There it is. You might not be able to save everyone. That's reassuring. Content warning, everyone, guys, listen up. This is a horror game and it is not intended for all audiences. Please visit our website if you need a full list of content warnings. You won't be able to save everyone. You might not even be able to save yourself. Welcome home. How is the game sound? Because on my headphones is a little loud, but let me know and I can turn it down a bit on OBS. I will continue though. Pat, 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 pat. Oh, just a note that you can save anytime you want, but you can't delete saves, so they can stack up if you're a save scummer. Ask me how I know. Oh my god. So wait, so imagine you save in slot 1. You can't save again on slot 1? As far as I know, thank you. I was just looking at that. I'm like, I have no idea what that means. Thank you. Is that what it means? Like, you can't save again? For example, in slot 1, you gotta continue with different slots to save? So you can't delete saves. Yeah, they just stack eternally. Alright, bet. Oh, preferences. Oh, I can do full screen. Fuck yeah. Now I gotta change it on OBS. Alright. Is that good? Also, I'm gonna take fucking... I'm sorry, Carl. You've been good. I'm gonna put music a little lower. Everything else can stay. Also, you can see my mouse on OBS. It completely disappeared for me. Oh, there it is. No, it's not. You can see it on OBS, but I can't see it in my screen. What the fuck? Okay. I want to check accessibility. Whoa. That's good. How do I go back? Oh my god, I can't see. Okay, I gotta take it out of full screen. This is fucking up. I gotta take it out of full screen. Okay. Let's just keep it like this. Let's just do this. Is that controls? I'm good. Oh, it's a screenshot. Okay, let's go. My name is Jordan. I live in a city. Oh, you guys decided for me. Is this important? Where do I live? Don't dox me. Just nah, just flavor. What Swag Town? No. I can put the purgatory. I live in the city of fucking eternal demise. I live in the city, city of dreams. I might put purgatory. That sounds funny. I live in the city of bad decisions. Dale. Mr. Wood, wow, Mr. 305. Oh my god, I hate this. Yeah, I'm gonna put the stream title, Family Jewels. Because when I read the Steam summary for this game, it says like you come back for a funeral of your aunt. And that just reminded me of a Marina song called The Family Jewels. I don't know why. To me, it makes sense, but that's what just my brain computing. I like that. I'm Sheeker. Ooh, select 2 trades. Ooh, it can be hot. People just like you, probably because you're a good person. I like that. So wait, I'm gonna start from the top. A powerful build, tough as nails, the pinnacle of fitness, an imposing presence that commands the room, a mean right hook. Mystical, strange and unusual, you see the threats of reality in ways others cannot. Talk to animals, you can talk to animals, animals can talk to you, a gift and a curse. Street smart, good at lying and hard to lie to. Fast talker, you can read people and read the room, no door can hold you. Keen eye, observant with a knack for picking up small details. Empathetic. Book smart, well-read and rational. Possesses a wealth of esoteric knowledge and know when to use it. A talented researcher. And hot, extremely good looking, a natural flirt. People just like you because you're probably a good person. I like these two. These seem like a good combo. Like, I'm well read and rational, and nothing will stop me to get my information. I would also get mystical, but I don't know. I like this though. Fuck it. We going. I hope this is a good choice. Only Lisa can tell me, honestly. Okay. There aren't any bad combos, really, just different experience outcomes possible from each. I understand. Got it. You jolt awake as the bus hits a particularly nasty bump. You feel like you'd only just managed to start drifting off, and now here you are, awake again and still exhausted. For a moment, you're hazy on the details of where exactly here is, confusing this bus with the many others that came before it. But as your mind continues to reassert its existence in the waking world, the past few days come back into focus. The long-lost cousin, the bad news, the 26 hours of bus rides with countless late-night stops in city depots that would have felt unsafe even in the middle of the day. You wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this, but your cousin bought the tickets. Hey, listen, it's free rides. The funeral of Pearline and Scarlet, your cousin's mother, and your aunt seemed like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Fortunately, the end of your long journey is in sight. You're almost in Scarlet Hollow. So anyway, as I was saying... Oh no, he's still here. He's been sitting next to you for the past 5 hours, talking at you without pause. You're not sure he even stopped when he started to doze off. At first you thought he was just being friendly, but that was several hours of one-sided conversation ago. He looks empty. I was up in Maryland looking for work, but mostly messing around because I was a dumb teen. Me and my buddies were out doing our usual prank stuff, you know, pushing joggers into the harbor, that sort of thing. Wait, I can just use my thing right now. I want to do that. You violently fake a coughing fit. Pretending to be sick has always been one of the better ways to get people to leave you alone in strange places. Oh, are you sick? That's alright. I'm pretty sure I've already had whatever you got. I'm sick all the time. Gotta keep my immune system in its toes, you know? So this girl comes up to us, swinging her purse, yelling how she was gonna call the cops or whatever. It was hilarious. She actually hit my friend and she said it hurt a lot. So I guess she really was mad and not just playing. But she kept swinging and soon enough she lost her balance and fell into the harbor all on her own. We didn't even have to push her. We had a good laugh and finished her out. And her phone got soaked so she couldn't call the cops on us. We wound up hanging out all day. She kind of became my girlfriend after that, and we've been on and off for about a year, so it's pretty serious. Dude, that that doesn't sound good. What if I found Mexico to try to break up with me? Like, for real? Jeez. You ever just get so mad you just want to, like, kill somebody? Oh, God. I'm just gonna say no. I kind of want to threaten him, though. That would be funny. But it's... I don't know if it's important to this story or not. I've never wanted to kill anyone. You're young. You'll get it when someone tries to break your heart someday. It changes a person. Make them think things they never thought they would. Ugh. I honestly could have killed that woman. Anyway, she's giving birth to our son right now, so I'm trying to get up to Virginia to be there for it. What is wrong with this man? The scroll thing on the side will show you other dialogue options too. The space for them is pretty small for some reason. I go with my scroll wheelie thing on my mouse. I hope I can see them all though. But I don't know if I'm like into that stuff, so I might just wind up on a bus to New York or something instead. I always wanted to go there. Man, I really don't care. You seem like not the bestest person. I'm not gonna lie to you. Your girlfriend is pregnant, giving birth to your son right now, and you want a dip. And you said you could have killed that woman. That don't sound too good. Yeah, okay. I'm going with the scroll wheelie. Have you thought about seeing a therapist? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Maybe it would help if you talked with someone about these feelings. Someone professional. I'm not licensed or anything, but it seems like you might have a personality disorder. It might be worth looking into. Nah, I don't need that kind of stuff. Bus strangers are the best therapists. I feel a lot better after talking to you. Anyways, where'd you say you were headed? This small town. Probably haven't heard of it before. That's probably Scarlet Hollow, right? Or the Holler, as they call it in this parts. That's the only other stop until this bus turns around. I ride it pretty often, so I know. Almost nobody ever goes up that way. Though, actually, I had a couple of buddies went up there to work in the mine. The coal mine up in the Holler, you see. And there's always a job listing or two on the boards around here. I never wanted to do that kind of thing myself. I like my lungs the way they are. Thanks. But my buddies, they got desperate enough to try it. I haven't heard from them in a while now that I think about it. I should see if they're on Facebook. See how they're doing up there. Oh, they actually used Facebook and didn't Facebook get mad or anything? Hope they didn't die. He looks back at his phone for once, focused on something other than you. Oh, this is me. It was lovely meeting you. Hope you don't get too bored without me around to talk to. Please leave. Here, I have something for you. The strange rifles through his pack before presenting you with a dripping bag of peanuts. They're boiled peanuts. I got them at the bus station a few buses back. I noticed you haven't eaten much, so I figured you could use them more than me. Plus, they dripped all over my back, so I don't want to carry them no more. Tips. Sometimes speaking a dialogue option establishes new facts about who you are. I want to eat the peanuts. I want to take the peanuts. You take the peanuts. Thanks. You're welcome. And with that, I leave you. Safe travels, friend. Well, here I go. With no stranger on my side. And just like that, the stranger is gone. Maybe you can finally get some sleep. Next stop, Scarlet Hollow, end of the line. Almost there. Oh, there we go, there we go. The bus finally comes to a stop, its brakes squealing as it deposits you in front of the Scarlet Hollow bus station. Holy shit! Schedule arrives Monday, 11 a.m. Departs Monday, 11:01 a.m. Hey, listen, I swear to God, you got 1 minute to board, or else you're staying. You got 1 minute, or we're leaving. You're staying. The sign At least Reed's bus station, but calling it that feels disingenuous. At best, it's a kiosk. Though for a small town like this, you're amazed there's so much as a road, let alone a bus that drives on it every week. The driver quickly shuts the doors behind you and starts the engine, kicking up dust clouds as he pulls away, eager to leave you and this place behind. Oh my god, hi. Hey, Jonah! You instantly recognize the worn young woman from the few public photos on her Facebook page. She's your cousin, Tabitha, and she looks annoyed to be here. I'm gonna give her my peanuts. Want some peanuts? I got them from the bus. You hold out the dripping bag, offering it to your cousin. What? Put those away. Why would I want your wet peanuts? Now, come on, let's go. I don't want to spend any more time down here than I have to. Your cousin turns and motions to an old BMW parked near the bus kiosk. You follow her, clambering into the dusty relic. She's rich. And she didn't want my peanuts. Analyzing the inside of the car, of course. It doesn't take much driving before the only signs of civilization are the car you're in and the road you're on. Tabitha maintains an icy silence as she's focused on the road. Explore can usually be taken without advancing the story. They can impact relationships and unlock additional story paths, so choose carefully. I do want to go exploring. I guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club now, huh? I don't want to do that. I can't believe we've never actually met before this. You have your mom to thank for that. Or had, I guess. Jesus Christ, he really wants me to pick that. I'm gonna do it. Haha, yeah. Dead Moms Club. Your cousin stares ahead, her expression icy. I'm gonna shut up. You decide to sit in silence with your cousin as the car eases up the steep mountain road. Ooh, Adam's Family type vibe. And here it is, the Scarlet Estate. Though it's seen better days, its crumbling elegance is not lost on you. Someone used to cramped apartments in great cities. Your mother told you about this place many times before she passed, always with an anger burning beneath her words. The faded majesty you once imagined doesn't quite compare with what's in front of you. A jarring blend of opulence and ruin. As you stare at it, perched on the crumbling cliffside, you can't help but feel like something that should have been left to rot a long, long time ago. There's things on the floor. You're here with a blast of dusty air as you step across the threshold into the foyer. Everything in this room has been here for much longer than you've been alive, each object cemented in place with layers of dust and cobwebs. You can hear doors creak on their hinges and the aches and moans of ancient floorboards as the house itself sways in the wind. Welcome to our family's humble estate. Unfortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. I wouldn't go entering anywhere else if you value your limbs. The floors have been known to give out. If you know what's good for you, you'll stick to your room, your bathroom, and the kitchen. And hallway, I guess. But only the hallways you need to use to get to those places. I'll show you around so you know where it is safe to walk. You can leave your bags here for the time being. She killed her mom. I can lie. I wanna lie. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I don't think I've ever been in a building that feels as powerful as this. You're lying through your teeth. But Tabitha doesn't need to know that. In fact, not only does she not need to know that you're lying, but she won't know. Ever. You're a very good liar. It is. The estate was a prized jewel of this region for a long time. It's quite a magnificent piece of architecture, even now. Shall we take our tour? Follow me. She doesn't need to know I'm lying, everyone. Put your bags down and follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. She delicately steps over holes and tears in the floor, and you do your best to trace her steps. Kitchen. On Wednesdays, a woman from town comes in and does the cleaning. Her name is Janie. There's a cat. There's a cat. There's a cat. Cat, cat, cat. I wouldn't recommend socializing with her. She'll take your ear off. If you need any food, there's fixings for peanut butter and jelly. Don't touch my mac and cheese or my ice cream. Those are off limits. Oh, and you can also access the garden through here, but it's pretty wild, so I wouldn't if I were you. Some options prevent you from taking others. Choose carefully. Someone cleans this place. I want to explore. I'm not gonna say that. That is just no. I'm gonna say it's nice. It's a kitchen. Is there somewhere in town to buy food? I might want to eat something other than a PB&J this week. Is there somewhere in town we can get groceries? Well, aren't you fancy? Yeah, there's a general store. There's also a diner. I usually order my food in bulk online though, so I wouldn't be going with you. Sweet, thanks. Cool, good talk. That would upset her. I'm just gonna say, what's next? What's next on the tour? Bathroom. Follow me. Great, it's been hours since I've been gone. Oh, since I've gone. No, calm down, Tronum. As the two of you leave the kitchen, you pass by a tuxedo cat sitting on the countertop. Yes. Is that your cat? What's its name? Frou Frou. Do not try to pet her. If she wants to be pet, she'll let you know. Consent, everyone. Consent. No, I'm gonna leave the cat be. You decide to follow Tabitha's advice. Shall we move on? The bathroom awaits. I wish I can pet the cat. I hope I can pet the cat later. You once again follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. Maybe after a few nights it'll get easier to navigate these spaces, but for the time being you feel lucky to have not fallen through the floors. Yes, bathroom. Not much to show. It's a bathroom. I'll wait outside. Do what you must if you must. Yes, please. Oh my god. Just... No. It is a wretched bathroom. Piles of junk sit untouched in the corners of the room, and mystery stains paint the floor. Surely no one lives here in a long time, right? Surely. Who exactly uses this bathroom? Guests. There's a toothbrush on a wine glass. There. Okay, hydrate. Thank you. I'm gonna take another sip of my sparkly water while I admire the scenery. Delightful. I, for once, would rather pee in the garden. I'm gonna lift the toilet seat. Oh my fucking god. Bugs skitter from the bowl as you leave the seat. I gotta pee, man. I gotta go pee. I'm gonna get a UTI for this. Toilet is a toilet. Sure, it could be cleaner, but your business needs doing. This is as good a place as any. You do what you must, and you rejoin your cousin out in the hall. Goddamn. This person, this Stronum is so strong. Next up, guest bathroom. Last stop on the tour. Follow me. It ain't wrong. No, it ain't. You and Tabitha briefly return to the foyer before climbing the stairs and reaching the guest room. it's a nice room. The room smells old. Dust, mildew, wood rot. It has it all. A week of sleeping in this place might give you permanent lung damage. I might as well go to the mines. This is where you'll be staying. The linens are fresh. I had Janie wash them last week. I had to endure a half-hour rant about her kid to get her to do it, so you better be grateful. They are fresh. They have been washed last week. Yes. The closet is full of old family stuff, so you can't hang your clothes up. But you can use the dresser. It should be empty. Who used to sleep here? When? This house is almost 150 years old. Many people have slept here. Okay, the last one. And now you'll sleep here, carrying on the fine tradition of bedrooms being slept in. I'm gonna lie again. This is incredible. How'd you know how much I love cherubs? That chest is to die for. I'm surprised to see that you have such discerning taste. Every last piece of furniture in this room is genuine antique, handed down through the family for generations. Well, I guess I'll start to get settled. Follow me. I'll take you back to the foyer so you can collect your belongings. This concludes our tour. I'm afraid I must return to my duties, so you'll have to entertain yourself for the rest of the day. Who's that? Who's a doggy? Don't expect to see much of me. Some dialogue options will open additional conversation paths. Some right away and others down the line. Okay. No, is there a library in this state? I couldn't bring too many books with me, and I'm not sure what else I should bring with my time. I should do with my time. There is, but as I said earlier, most of this building is off limits. And the library is in the west wing, which is extra off limits. You're better off heading into town. I'm pretty sure there's a library there. Can you take me into town? Do you think you could take me into town before you leave? Nope, it's just down the hill. You can walk there yourself. Okay. Are you sure you're okay? You seem kind of upset. I'm fine. I just need to get back to work. Okay. I won't keep you, but we should hang out when you get back. Alright, I won't keep you, but we should hang out when you get back. We'll see. There's a lot that needs to get done this week. Your cousin leaves through the front door. And now it's just you. You and this sprawling, decrepit estate. I shouldn't go to the forbidden. No. I'm gonna do a PB&J. You haven't had anything to eat all day. The only things louder than your stomach right now are the creaks and moans of this ancient place. A PB&J sounds exactly like what you need to take off the rest of the day. You head into the kitchen. You're back in the kitchen, ready to craft a beautiful peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's a daunting task given the state of the place, but the aggressive growls of your stomach outweigh your fear of food poisoning. To get started, you'll probably need to find some peanut butter, some jelly, bread, a plate, and a knife. I'm gonna search the fridge. As you approach the fridge, your eyes catch a note taped to the door reading, "Janie, stay out," in all caps. Below it, in separate handwriting, are the words, "Okie dokie, God, I want to meet Janie." Oh, there's a lot of jelly. You open the fridge, you already feel a deep urge to wash your hands, even though you haven't yet to touch anything other than the handle. I can just grab the ice cream. No, I shouldn't. She told me not to. I'm gonna check the mayonnaise. You know you probably shouldn't, but a part of you has to know how old that mayonnaise is. I do gotta know. You pick up the jar. It's labeled flaking in your hand. It expired 10 years ago. This jar of mayonnaise is old enough to graduate the 5th grade. Holy shit. best to put it back and forget you ever saw it. I want to examine the takeout. That is nasty. Why did you do that? What were you expecting? This takeout container is disgusting beyond words. A liquefied mess, wholly congealed in its styrofoam shell. You can even tell what it used to be. This substance doesn't just smell bad, it smells ancient. God, no, I'm not gonna eat it. What the? Ugh. Your body reacts before you even register what you're doing, compelled by a deep primal disgust. You shove the container back in the fridge, pushing it up into the depths of the shelves and out of your mind. Hopefully you can forget it exists and move on with your life. I'm just gonna take the jelly, man. You reach for one of the unopened jars of grape jelly, carefully checking its expiration date. You breathe a sigh of relief when you realize it's recent. Good. This was either purchased specifically for you, or jelly is one of the few things in this kitchen Tabitha actually uses. All you need now is a plate, a knife, bread, and some peanut butter. Better close this fridge and keep looking. I'm not gonna grab the ice cream, I can't. Not now. You return to the kitchen, closing the fridge behind you. I'm gonna search the pantry. That's a rat, and the rat is skinny. Jesus. Tabitha sure loves her mac and cheese. Yes, she does. I'm gonna take bread. You pick up one of the non-moldy loaves of bread. Great. One step closer to a satisfying snack. All you need now is a plate, a knife, and some peanut butter. I'm gonna take the peanut butter. The king of nut butters, and only 3% of each jar is mashed up cockroaches. Mmm, delicious. The only thing you need now are a plate and a knife. I'm just gonna examine the mac and cheese. You pick up a box of Tabitha's mac and cheese. You can't say you've ever seen the brand before. I could. She wouldn't know, right? Would she know it was me? I wanna. I can't wanna do it. She was being a dick. I wanna empty the box and stuff it with a dead mouse on the shelf. Where would I empty it though? Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. You aren't sure what force of chaos compelled you to do this, but it's done. You close the box and tuck it as far back behind the others. Hee 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 hee. I did a mean thing. Close the pantry. You close the pantry door as best as you can and turn back to the rest of the kitchen. I'm gonna search the cabinets. Oh, there's a plate. The cabinets must be where Tabitha keeps the dishware, and oddly enough, the utensils. I'm gonna plate it a butter knife. You grab a plate and a butter knife. This is the last ingredient you needed to make your PB&J. Time to get to work. No, I'm gonna examine the mug. It reads, I was blown away at Blowing Rock, North Carolina. So your aunt and cousin actually traveled sometimes, but if it was only a few hours from the estate. Maybe you can route your return trip through Blowing Rock. It might be nice to see the local sights before heading home. Examine the shot glass. I survived Steph's 50th. Your aunt's name was Perlin, so this wasn't for her 50th. From the few stories you've heard from your mom, Perlin wasn't the type to have kitschy friends who gave out themed shot glasses at their birthday parties. I'm gonna close the cabinet. You close the cabinet and look back to the rest of the kitchen. I'm gonna approach the cat. Okay. The cat hisses it as you draw near, but remains firmly in place. This is clearly Frou-Frou's spot on the counter. I'm gonna back away. You back away from Frou-Frou, trying not to make any sudden movements. I want to check out the garden. This garden was reclaimed by the wilderness long ago. It might not be very safe, but who's to stop you from venturing deeper? Can I eat my PB&J first? I want to explore the garden. Wander further into the garden. It's quiet out here. I'm betting that's a cemetery. Get back inside and close the door behind you. Alright, let's make the PB&J. Despite the state of this horrendous kitchen, you have successfully combined your 3 ingredients to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Congratulations, you can feed yourself. Ta-da! A job well done. All of that hassle, and it took you less than a minute to eat it. The rest of the day lies in front of you. I'm done here. Congratulations, you've eaten and have a full day ahead of you. What do you want to do next? I want to settle into my room. Now that you've finally eaten, the aches and pains of your journey have started to sink deep into your bones. You stumble up the stairs to your room, suitcase in tow, eager to unwind before you face the rest of the day. You stand at the entrance to your room. Put your spare clothes in the dresser. There's a possum. Okay. You drag your suitcase over to the dresser and open the bottom drawer. An opossum lurks within. It is quiet but angry. Me too. I want that as a sticker, actually. I want to take a print screen. That is me. I'm gonna put it another. I want to make that into a sticker. I can offer my boiled peanuts. Oh, pardon me. Pardon me. Sorry. You gently close the drawer, leaving the marsupial in peace. This drawer belongs to the opossum, and there's nothing you can do about it. You open the top drawer next. It's empty. As good a place as you'll find it to put your clothes. Based on the state of the house, you wonder if you'd ever been better off keeping your clothes in a nice clean bag, but there's no going back now. Yeah, you're right, actually. I'm gonna check the closet, though. God, I thought... Jesus Christ. I thought that was a dead body. You can't do me like that. Jeez. Oh, my God. You can see why your cousin said you should put your clothes in the dresser instead of this closet. There must be decades of family history stacked up in here. I want to pick up the doll. God, that's creepy as shit. Oh my God. Of course you're sharing a room with a creepy doll. You pick it up to examine it more closely. Its foot reads property of Alexandra. No need to carry this around you. You close the closet behind you. Examine the painting on the wall. This must be an older relative of yours, judging by the dates on the inscription. You never heard of her, but you barely heard anything about your aunt and your cousin until a week ago, so that's not really a surprise. Maybe you could ask Tabitha about this Mary Belle Scarlet the next time you see her. That is, if she's actually in the mood for a conversation. I'm gonna look out the window. You can only imagine how beautiful the garden must have been in its heyday. If you own this place, you'd totally get out there with a shovel and some gardening gloves and whip it into shape. You'd go out and pull weeds, chop trees, carve topiaries, and do whatever you need to do to return it to its former glory. And once it was all done, you'd sit by the fountain, which of course would have a little goldfish in it, and drink a floral tea while enjoying the bird song. Yeah, you'd definitely do that. Just not right now. I'm gonna take a nap. I would do that in real life. I would take a nap. I earned it. You immediately collapse onto the bed. You're tired enough that being alone in a strange new place won't stop you from passing out. Also, I'm assuming that's my bathroom. We haven't checked that. Or so you thought. You cough as a small cloud of dust. Apologies. You cough as a small cloud of dust rises up from the mattress. These sheets might be fresh, but everything beneath them might have been around to see the dawn of civilization. You try to settle in, but the bed is lumpy in strange places, and you can feel the springs pressing through the fabric. God, this is the worst. You might be tired, but you're far from getting tired enough to get in more than a few minutes of uncomfortable napping. Alright, I guess that's enough. It doesn't seem like there's much else for you to do here right now. No, I'm gonna head into town. I'm gonna die if I go to this date. I just know it. Now that you're settled in, there's not much left for you to do here other than head out and explore the town. You just do that. If you'd have known you'd end up having to walk all the way back to town, you probably would have just asked Tabitha to leave you at the bus stop, especially with how unhappy she seemed to see you. If only you could wipe the slate between the two of you, clean and bury some of the tension. Though maybe your mother's funeral isn't the best time for something like that. Then again, maybe it's the perfect time. Continue down the path. Thank you for the hydrate. Yum yum. It's really pretty out here. It is. Oh, we reached civilization. Finally, you made it back to town. The holler, as that guy on the bus called it, has probably seen better days. It still has the feeling of an idyllic country town, but its sidewalks are cracked and many of the storefronts are boarded up, their windows dusty with age. A chill breeze sweeps down the lane, and you shudder, suddenly feeling as if you're peering into a grave. Oh my god! The dog! Oh, it said, oh my god, sorry. It said, Gretchen, come back, quit bothering strangers. Sorry about that. Gretchen can be very slippery here when she wants to be. She loves to get loose and cause havoc. That dog looks distrust, deceit, lies. Oh god, what did I do? Oh god. Oh my god, Pug, she's so cute. I love Pug, she's so cute. Mothman! Thanks, she is cute. Sure, most of her teeth have fallen out. She's got a couple of weird growths, but for a 17-year-old Pug, that's pretty good. That is pretty good, god damn. She's 17? That's gotta be really old for a dog, right? It sure is. She's about 84 in dog years. I'm hoping she beats the current record holder and makes it to 19. Or better yet, 20. The more time we get together, the better. Isn't that right, Gretch? Where were my manners talking to you for this long without introducing myself? I'm Stella. It's not often I see a strange face up in the holler. Every now and then there's a new crop of coal folks, but you don't look dusty enough for that. Oh, she likes me. You aren't in town for the funeral, are you? The Scarlet funeral? I'm gonna introduce myself. Hi, I'm Tronum. You must be Tabby's cousin, right? That's the only person I can think of who would come to town for the funeral. How's she holding up? To be honest, I've been a little worried about her, all alone up in that big house. I'm sorry, did you say Tabby? Sorry, did I hear you right? I can't imagine Tabitha ever going by something so bubbly. She did back when I knew her better. It's been a while. I hope she's okay. I'm worried about her too. She's always been a little rough around the edges, but I figured she'd probably be having a rough go of things. She and her mom were really close. To think she's been up in that old mansion all by herself. It's probably be good for her now that you're staying there, even if she doesn't think so herself. How long have you known her? Oh, quite a long time. The town's really small, so everybody's known everybody else as far as back they can remember. Tabby and I got a little close when we were both in school's production for a Midsummer Night's Dream. I was Puck and she was Mustard Seed. As you might have expected, she was more than a little prickly, but I managed to soften her up a bit in the end. But then she graduated and that was that. Oh, if you just got into town, you must be starving. I was just on my way to the diner for a coffee, and they've got amazing biscuits. My treat. Oh my god, it's for free? Yes, yes. Follow her. Oh my god, there's so many people. Oh my god, there's Fancy City coffee. It's $12. $2. Winnie's winning smile is for free, guys. That is so lucky. The pleasant aroma of greasy breakfast food hangs heavy in the air. In contrast with the empty, lifeless atmosphere of the family estate, the diner is filled with the comforting dim of human life. All of which grinds to a sudden halt as the patrons realize that a stranger has entered the establishment. Oh my god. I'm gonna silently stare. You silently stare at the patrons, unsure of what to say, or perhaps unwilling to break the silence. Hey, this is Tabitha's cousin. She just got into town for the funeral. I'm showing her around. Stella moves to the nearest booth, and you quickly follow. Please leave me alone. Oh, they're gossiping. There's no need to be nervous, you know. They won't bite. Hey, Stella, I went ahead and fixed you a cup of coffee. They gracefully place a cup of specialty brewed coffee in front of Stella. Ah, shucks, thanks, Avery. And here's some bacon for the little lady. Oh my god. Gretchen sniffs the bacon and digs in. You can hit the H button on your keyboard to hide the text box at any time. Oh, so I can take a print screen. Ooh. Not right now. Anything for you? I can just offer my boiled peanuts. I'm gonna order a biscuit and coffee. Can I have a biscuit and a coffee, please? I heard they were really good. Best in the county. Avery pours the fragrant brew into the empty mug in front of you. They linger after pouring your coffee, turning to you. Oh, and sorry for your loss. Before you have the chance to respond, they're gone. Glad you took my advice with a biscuit. You won't regret it. Anyway, the funeral's not till Sunday, right? Yeah, that gives you kind of a bit of time to slum around town. I'm trying to think if there are any cool events going on this week. There's always a reading adventure at the library, which is supposed to be for little kids, but I do it every month anyway. Oh, and I'm pretty sure Avery's throwing a party Saturday night, so that's a fun thing to look forward to. And there's a weekly Sunday potluck. Oh my god, there's so many things. That should be right after the funeral too, so it'll be a special occasion. I'm sorry, did you say reading adventure? The library has a reading adventure. Haha, yeah, Oscar's all about keeping things on theme, so this month's a bunch of ghost stories. I think he's calling it spooky bookies, you know, like a ghost would say it. Oh my god, that's perfect. Cool, we should check it out this week. But that's really just an afternoon. Any idea what you want to do for the rest of the week? What's your angle here? My angle? I would never have an angle. Street smart, she definitely has an angle. Okay, so my job means I spend a lot of time in the woods with the camera, and it's always better when someone else is there too. Before Stella can finish, Avery returns with a biscuit in tow. Here's your biscuit. When he says it's on the house, she sends her condolences. Well, thanks, it looks great. Thanks, Avery, it looks great. You pick up the biscuit. It's delicate and fluffy. It nearly crumbles at your touch. Buttery warmth emanates from its surface. You take a bite. It melts in your mouth as if it's nothing but butter suspended in a thin matrix of dough. Truly, this is a perfect biscuit. Whoa, this is a really good biscuit. Wow. I'm so glad you like it. Avery lingers at the table for a moment. So, has Stella mentioned she's famous? No, Avery, I'm not famous. Look, if you're not gonna go around tooting your own horn, you know, I'm gonna do it for you. Stella sighs. She's a YouTuber. Is she looking for the Mothman? God, I want to collab. Stella, I want to do a collaboration. What kind of videos do you do? She unscripted. Oh, she's definitely looking for the Mothman. You should really check out her channel, Tronum. It's amazing. She knows my name because she introduced me. You chose to ignore Avery mentioning your name before you'd been introduced. It's a small town where the pair gets around. No, when I got in, Stella said my name. To me, that makes sense. I think the best video to start would be the river one. Not the lake, but you know, the controversial one. Oh yeah, the Catawba River Runner. I didn't expect much of that footage at the time, but it wound up being my most popular video by far. So the River Runner is a cryptid that it's only known from a single sighting. 2 Boy Scouts thought they saw something big and weird in the Catawba River, and that's all I had to go on. But then I wound up catching this on camera. Stella pulls out her phone and shows you a clip of something in a river. I'm seeing the other ones. Lo-fi beats to chill and study. He has the lo-fi beats. Haunted ice cream parlor. That's Garrett Watts. The size and shape of the creature's body tells you it's likely a predator, who's definitely not a wolf. You seem to recall that mountain lions used to live up there. Who's to say there aren't a few left? Some folks said it was a beaver, but if that was the case, it'd be at least twice the size of any beaver I've seen. I also had people saying it was a dog or even a capybara, but that must have escaped from a local wildlife sanctuary. I'm still not sure what it was, and I'm the only one who saw the thing with my own 2 eyes. Maybe it's a mountain lion. It definitely got that predator shape and size, and there used to be a population in North Carolina. No way. It is absolutely not a mountain lion. There are no mountain lions left this far east. I did a whole video on the Appalachian mountain lion myth and found jack squat. And there's no reason one would be swimming in the river like this. They're not fans of water. And the body's too long. No way. Personally, I'm a fan of the capybara theory. Sure, it's not like any local sanctuaries were missing one, but there's always people keeping exotic animals as pets. Kind of a sewer gator type situation. Exactly, some exotic pet owners set it free, and now it will forever roam the Catborough confusing Boy Scouts and YouTube commenters for years to come. So, speaking of things to do around town, I was actually planning on filming this week's video tonight. I was wondering if you maybe want to come along. It's a pretty easy one this week. We wouldn't have to camp anywhere. I'm gonna go after the... Wait, no spoilers. I'm sorry, Avery. It's okay, I should probably get back to it instead of standing around chatting with friends. See you all around. Love you, Avery. Now that the coast is clear, I'm going after the skunk ape. What's skunk ape? It's like Bigfoot, but smellier. Most skunk ape sightings are from Florida, but while I was doing research for last week's video, I came across a report where a lady from a town over claimed to see one on her deck playing tug of war with her dog. And as I leave no stone unturned, I decided it was worth investigating. So what do you say? Wanna tag along? Hold the camera for me while I narrate against a darkening sky, that sort of thing. That depends. Will Gretchen be there? Of course. It's actually been a while since I've had anyone but Gretchen out there with me. Say no more. I'm in. The dog is going, I'm going. This is gonna be a lot of fun. I actually started a channel with a couple of buddies of mine back in middle school, so it'll kind of be like a blast from the past. Me and Kanika and Reese running around the woods, flipping over rocks and bothering salamanders. Our videos were terrible, but we had a lot of fun, and that's all that mattered to us. You know, that gets me thinking. I wonder if they'd be down to come along with us. Get the old gang back together. Though I guess Kanika has to close out general store tonight, so I'm pretty sure she's a no-go. But Reese, I think there's a decent chance we could get him to come out of his hidey hole, if he's up for it. Do you mind if I make a quick call? Stella puts her phone and dials it, waiting while it rings. Reese, dude, what's up? It feels like it's been forever. Aw, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want me to come by, or... Okay, if you're really sure, but you change your mind. Oh, I was just calling to ask you if you wanted to come out to the woods tonight. I met somebody cool in town today. Just tapped this cousin. I know, yeah, I'm just here for the week. Anyway, we're going out to look for the skunk ape. We could take the easier trails if that would help. Dang, man, that sounds awful. I hope you take it easy tonight. I'll swing by sometime this week and we can have a more low-key hang. How's that? Yeah, I'll bring her. Talk to you soon. Bye, bud. Oh, he can't come. Looks like it's just you and me, pal. Did he ask you to bring me to his house? Why? He's excited to meet you, of course. I think you'll find most folks in town are. Is he okay? He's not feeling well, that's all. He's had a lot going on in the past, gosh, 10 years or so. But I feel like it's gotten a lot worse recently. I can't remember the last time I saw him leave his house. Oh well, it's not my place to talk about, really. I just got a little excited thinking about having him along again. He's hilarious, you'd love him. We should swing by his place sometime this week. That'd be nice. I'd love to meet your friends. Awesome, I'll make it happen. He's definitely the trickier one to meet. Kaniki is much easier to track down since she's at the general store basically every day. But friendship can wait. We've got a skunk ape to hunt. So we should probably head out if we want to still make it to the mountain before it's dark. Come on, let's blow this popsicle stand. You pause before getting up. Maybe it's time to make a good impression. Maybe it's time to make a good first impression. Yes. Well, leave a tip. You reach into your pockets and pull out a single crumpled dollar bill and quarter. As long as you don't get sick of peanut butter and jelly, your meals will be free while you're here. Share the wealth while you've got it, you think to yourself. You leave the money on the table and follow Stella out the diner. Ooh, nice scenery. It hadn't been very cold when you first arrived in town, but as the sun dips closer and closer to the horizon, a chill descends upon the hollow, and you see your situation with renewed clarity. You're in a new place, far from civilization and the people you know, following someone you just met into a dark forest in search of monsters. You feel strangely calm. The setting sun paints beautiful colors in the sky. Fresh air fills your lungs and pleasant songs of crickets trill around you as the night descends. This is where you're supposed to be, with Stella by your side, a sweet smile on her face, and Gretchen plodding along in front of you without a care in the world. I gotta love this brisk fall weather. This past summer was the hottest on record, since last year at least. You know how it is these days. It's summer is the hottest yet until the next summer, which always finds a way to be so much worse. That's true. It's just nice to feel a chill in the air and see the leaves change, like normalcy is restored, if only for a moment. Sorry if that was a bit of a bummer. We should talk about something more fun, like skunk apes. Has anything bad ever happened to you on these hikes? You know, just curious. Let me think. That was that time back in early high school when Reese fell off a cliff. But he was fine. We had some folks from town ring up a pulley to get him out of the ravine, and his leg only took a couple of months to heal. All in all, not too bad. No, that doesn't sound good, you know? Apologies, I was stretching. Though I guess there were also that time I was out here alone and kinda got stuck in a cave. I was getting great footage of what I thought it was a family of wampus cats, but I wasn't able to wiggle my way back out. Turns out that the wampus cats were actually skunks who very much did not appreciate me blocking the entrance to their hidey hole. And instead of running for help, Gretchen just sat outside, bored to tears. Lassie, she's not. It took about an hour to get loose, which was pretty intense, but a few tomato juice baths later, I was right as rain. So it could have been a lot worse. Oh, and there was that one time I accidentally stumbled into the old Duke's property and nearly got my head shot off. But that happens to everybody sooner or later. I'll barely count it. So yeah, these hikes aren't all that dangerous, all things considered. Do you ever haunt things that are uncryptids, like ghosts and whatnot? Ghosts, demons, werewolves, that sort of thing. Yeah, for sure. I used to go after all sorts of spooky stuff. I never had much luck, though, especially when it comes to ghosts. Well, I'm a demon right here talking to Tronum. Back when I first started doing solo videos, I go into all sorts of old abandoned buildings, hoping I'd stumble across some sort of activity. But nothing ever happened. It was always just me and my camera in an old house getting worked up over a gust of wind or a creaky floorboard. When it's all said and done, I've just been a lot luckier with cryptids. I want to believe in ghosts so bad, and I can't rule out the possibility that there really are true hauntings out there. But if there are, I sure as heck haven't seen any myself. Werewolves are kind of a lump with cryptids. I'd be shocked there actually were people out there who turned into animals, but werewolves lure the lines are pretty well with the great beast genre of cryptid. As for demons, I don't know. I honestly don't even want to consider the possibility that they exist, because if they really are out there, jeez, a lot of folks are doomed to an eternity of flames. So let's all hope that just bonk, am I right? What about aliens? What do you think about aliens? Don't even get me started. Did you see those UFO videos the government declassified? Aliens are definitely real, and they've absolutely visited Earth. Like, I believe in aliens way more than I believe in cryptids. You don't see me hunting aliens out here because we know they're real. Aliens exist, but I'm not so sure they've come to Earth. Heck yes, aliens are real. Nice, I knew we had a connection. Hey, listen, surely we're not alone in this galaxy, right? Surely. I know somebody who knows somebody who heard a story from his trucker in Fayetteville. His truck stopped in the middle of the road, just shut down completely, even though he had a full tank of gas. And suddenly, it looked like daylight outside. You could see cows out in the fields, birds in the sky, then his metallic-like egg thing appeared floating in front of his truck. He passed out, and when he woke up, he was missing one of his pinkies. It was like it had never even been there. It was a smooth skin where a pinky should be. I know it's a secondhand source, but there's plenty more like it. If they are true, I'm convinced. Makes sense to me. For sure. And even if there's one hogwash, there's a lot of evidence out there. What's the weirdest thing you've seen out here other than cryptids? Cryptid related, of course. Oh gosh, that's a good one. Let me think. Well, there's always a deer I saw stealing baby birds out of a nest and eating them. That was pretty messed up. That is, what the fuck? But I think most people know about that these days. I've seen tons of videos of other deer doing it, so I'm not sure if it counts as weird anymore. Oh, Tetanus Lake. That's definitely the weirdest. It's a 5-foot deep, 30-foot wide pile of old cans and bottles and assorted garbage, with grass and trees growing on it, so you could barely tell it was there until you stepped on it. That sounds so dangerous. It was practically solid ground with how much it had been compressed, but you could still fall through if you weren't careful, hence the name. Better be up on your shots if you want to mess around here. In there. It's all stuff from the 50s too, which is super neat. I salvaged a few bottles that I keep on my dresser as a little souvenir. Well, let's move on. Oh my god. I actually got a little, like, butterflies in my stomach. Did you hear that? Oh, calm down, Gretchen, you old mutt. Same to you, Stella. You're always jumping at nothing, girl. Sorry for getting spooked, Duke. I thought you were some creature of darkness. Nah, girl, it's just old Duke. Now, what the hell are you looking for way out here? Skunk ape. Sorry I asked. And who's this you've suckered into coming with you? Wait a tick, you aren't. Is that... Yep. I see. Welcome to the holler. My condolences. I'll keep you in my prayers. Another opportunity for a salty introduction. I'm gonna keep my peanuts to myself. You once again remember the dripping bag of boiled peanuts you have on your person, and briefly consider offering them to Duke for realizing that it would probably be more of an insulting than anything else. You keep them hidden away. Now, both of you, y'all head on back to town here. It's best you steer well clear of this area tonight. I'm out dealing with my own critter, and you won't be too appreciative if a couple fools with a camera scare away the more sensitive wildlife. What are you hunting tonight? Something tall and hairy? Something musky? You see anything like that recently? Wouldn't you like to know? You never could stay in your business, Stella Richmond. Put that damn camera down. Oh, come on, Duke. Maybe I could help out. I'm pretty good at tracking. You know I learned from the best. That you did. But I have yet to see a shred of proof that you listened to any of it. The way you tromp around these woods at night, yelling about chunkabungas or what have you. Chunkabungas. Something's been getting at my chickens. I've lost 3 this week and can't afford to lose many more than that. I'm sorry to hear about that. But, I wonder if skunk ape has a taste for chicken. Now, see, this is why I don't come to you about these things. It ain't no skunk ape, whatever the hell that is. I know exactly what this is, but I know you won't believe me if I tell you. Oh, Duke, you don't think it's... I do, actually. It's those damn mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. I don't care what your little investigation turned up. You haven't been out in these woods as long as I have. Those sons of bitches are sneaky. Of course you wouldn't find any in one night tracking. And I know for a fact that's what been getting at my chickens. It couldn't have been anything else. I'm telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There hasn't been an actual sighting since the 1990s. And even those were iffy. I can't believe we got out there on your YouTubes saying some river monster spotted by a couple schoolboy scouts have been 100% confirmed yet. Appalachian cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made by geezers like me. You made me look like a fool. I read those comments people were posting on your video. They were calling me all kinds of names just for seeing things with my own eyes that I know to be true. I'm sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to sick anybody on you. I just don't think it's plausible. You'll eat those words and I come carrying around my land corpse out of those woods at dawn. And if you two don't want to face a full buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight. What? If you find a mountain lion, don't kill it. If there are any in the Appalachians, they'll be highly endangered. Killing one might actually be a crime. At the very least, it'd be a crime against nature. A crime? And what about the crimes they committed against me and my chickens? Ain't murder one of the worst crimes you can commit? I'm just serving justice where it's due. An eye for an eye, a laugh for a laugh. Oh, I keep doing this. I've said my piece. If you decide to kill a rare and beautiful creature for the crime of trying to survive, the guilt rests solely on your shoulders. So let's go if you want us gone so bad. Right on, Chief. About time. Have a nice night, y'all. As you and Stella return to the trail, she carefully looks back on the way you came. Okay, the coast is clear. There's no way we're letting Duke edge us out that easy. Come on, I know a trail that'll get us around him. I'm gonna silently follow. I'm not too keen on this plan. The trail's just up this way. Let's go. Ooh. Alright, this was like a good shot. Mind holding the camera. She hands you the camera and takes position. Oh my god, that's so cool. As night falls, my new assistant, the mysterious Stronam, and I find ourselves on a high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains, where we'll begin our hunt for the elusive, yet pungent, skunk ape. Though mostly encountered in Florida, this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southeastern edge of the United States, including right here in this very county. Here's hoping we get a glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellars. I can take the camera off your hands for now. We'll be able to start tracking scenes once the sun sets all the way. In the meantime, we get to take in all of this gorgeous scenery. Ooh. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna look into her eyes. Maybe we kiss. You quietly look into Stella's eyes. Your gazes meet, and the two of you enjoy a brief moment of comfortable silence. Oh my god. Only for it to be pierced by a loud, percussive snort. Wasn't it the pug, Gretchen? Is that a deer? I've seen videos of them making that spooky little warning snort, but I've never heard it in person. Sure was. Let's check it out. As you and Stella hear the footballs of animals retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight. Oh my god, what happened to you? A single deer remains behind, staring down the beam of light while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. That's a skinwalker. And then it's gone. Jeez, Gretchen, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. She cannot handle deer. When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. You're too much of a potato, and they don't make harness to fit potatoes, do they? Was that some sort of cyst or something? It looked bad. Yeah, I think you're right. I bet it was an abscess, maybe a tumor. It's not like wild animals can get those taken care of, so they just get bigger and bigger. Poor thing. There's not much we can do about it. I just got my heart rate grade up. I'm ready for the hunt. Same for me. How's about we take a quick snack break to fuel up? Then we get right into the night activities. I've got the best trail snacks. Ooh, trail mix. As you settle down to rest, Stella breaks open a bag of assorted snacks. Extra M&Ms. Extra M&Ms. You grab the trail mix. Classic choice, it never fails to satisfy. I like to mix my own to make sure it has the best stuff. And I use dried cherries instead of raisins. Oh yeah. Maybe it's a bit of a controversial pick, but even as someone who's passionate about dried fruit, I simply cannot abide raisins. I hate raisins. God. Yes. Finally, someone who gets it. Raisins are glorified mouse droppings. They destroy everything they touch. Definitely. Any other dried fruit is better. Glad to finally meet a fellow preserved fruit connoisseur who can appreciate my refined taste and trail mix. Hell yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. You and Stella settle down on overlooked snacks in hand as the quiet sounds of evening wildlife wash over you. Gretchen gnaws a stick, distracted for the time being. So, tell me, what's it like in Family Jewels? Do you have a house? An apartment? Do you live with your family, roommate, pets? Tell me what it's like to be Tronum. Um... I live in an apartment with a difficult roommate. I didn't find this guy. An old roommate of mine had him move in, then they left and just stuck me with him. He's not the worst roommate I've ever had, so I can't complain too much. The biggest issue is lack of respect for any boundaries. Of course, right here I'm talking about my dog in real life. My sister brought him home, but my sister got to go back to uni, so she just leaves him here, and he occupies all of the bed, so I gotta deal with that. Like, it's not my fault. Yeah, it's my dog. It's my difficult roommate. He has complete lacks for respect for boundaries because he just occupies the whole bed. What am I gonna do about it? He sleeps on the couch in the common area most nights, always unclothed. He steals bites of my food, which he thinks he's being really sneaky about. But there's nothing sneaky about taking a huge bite of a freshly made sandwich when there are only two of us living there, even if I'm the other room when it happens. And he infringes on my privacy all the time, too. If I close the door to my room, he'll just start screaming and sometimes even attack the door until I open it, then just walk away. It's like he has a complex about closed doors. She's definitely talking about a dog here. Which, of course, also means he doesn't close the door when he's doing his business. Almost like he wants me to watch him. And at least once a week, he somehow misses and leaves these big pee puddles, which I always wind up stepping in. Though, definitely a dog. It's gone to the point that I think it's causing lasting damage to the house, and no matter what I say or do, it just doesn't get through to him. Anyway, sorry for the rant, but I could go on hours about this guy. I mean, he's a cat, okay, a cat, not a dog. But he's a particularly horrible cat, and it's not like I can just give him away or anything. That would be cruel. Wait, he's a cat, like the animal? Yeah, his name's Truck. I'm terrified and I won't get my security deposit back because of what is done to the place. So, what do you do for a living? I'm a streamer. I'm actually a streamer. Oh, no way, a fellow content creator. That's awesome. I know we had a lot in common, Tronum. What sort of streams do you do? I play video games. I mostly stream video games. That's cool. I'll have to check out your channel sometime this week. Yes, please. How'd you like it? I wouldn't trade it for the world. Most people I meet tend to raise their eyebrows when I tell them what I do, but I love it. It might not be much, but it makes me feel like I'm taking control of my own destiny. Believe me, I can't relate. I don't think I'd give up what I do for nothing. A crisp breeze passes over you. You can't help but shake the feeling that you're being watched. Uh-oh. You scanned the tree line, but whatever might be out there is nowhere to be seen. I think we are being watched. It might be Skunk Ape. Do your best to pretend it isn't watching us. We don't want to scare it off. What about you? What's your living situation? Gretchen and I live in a little house just outside town. It's actually the house I grew up in, so it has a lot of pleasant memories attached to it, and I'm glad I could keep it in the family. My great-great-grandfather built that house, and he must have done a great job because it's just as sturdy as it ever been. Do you live alone? Yeah, the place used to belong to my parents, but they're not around anymore, and the holler's a small enough place that the other folks don't need roommates. Oh jeez, I'm so sorry. It's okay, you didn't know. And I've done my morning. You don't have to watch your tongue around me or anything. Life goes on. I guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club. Thank you, I got an achievement. I guess we are. How are you holding up? I'd rather not talk about it. Sorry. I know exactly what that's like. Let me know if you ever want to talk while you're in town. I'm always around and willing to listen. Whoa. Stella immediately packs her bag and slings it over her shoulder. Please tell me that was a raccoon. I love raccoons. Or something, yeah. Whatever made that sound, I've never heard anything like it, and it's close. Here, hold Gretchen's leash for me. Let's check this out. You and Stella inch towards the tree line as she shines her flashlight into the woods. That's a chicken! As you approach, a series of weak clogs call out from the nearby bush. Maybe Duke's birds weren't eaten after all. Wait, what was that? What the hell was that? Hold on, I gotta play that back. Holy shit. I'm guessing it must be 2-3 feet tall. Doesn't look hairy either, so I think we can rule out Skunk Ape. But whatever it is, it has one of Duke's chickens. It looks like it's headed north. Let's go after it. What have you gotten me into? Just the best part of cryptid hunting. But let's talk about it later. If we're catching this thing, we gotta go now. Oh my god, I'm already getting shivers. Stella sprints into the woods in pursuit, leaving you with no choice but to run after her. Gretchen excitedly pulling you along by her leash. I should have saved the game, shouldn't I? God fucking damn it. Okay. She's with a she's gonna die. Oof. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm alright. I just tripped on something weird. Oh no, that poor thing. It must have been one of Duke's. Oh Jesus, it's still alive. Don't go near that. That thing is diseased. Don't worry, I'm not gonna touch it. Not with my hands at least. And hey, I'm sorry that this is turning out to be so grisly. I swear that it's not normally like this. See, those things that also the cysts. You can go home after I film this if that's what you want. I'm gonna stay silent. You say nothing as Stella starts a closer examination of the bird. It seems we found one of Duke's chickens, folks, and she's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but she definitely seems to have some sort of growth under her skin. Could be a tumor, could be something else. Either way, I don't think there's much that can be done for her at this point. Geez, I'm gonna have to put some massive content warnings for this video. Hey, do you hear that? What in Sam Hill are you two doing out here? Didn't I tell you to? Birdie? Oh, Birdie, what's wrong, darling? Good God. Did y'all see what did this to her? I got a glimpse of something earlier. I'm trying to make up the words that being spoken in my earphones. That's actually very creepy. And when we chased it after, it brought us here. Whatever did this to her, I think we can hear them in the trees. Put the camera away, for God's sake, girl. I don't want to be in another one of your videos. No one needs to see me like this. No one needs to see Birdie like this. You wouldn't want to put her online, would you? Not when she's like this, all swollen and hurting. Dude, did you hear me? I think they're coming closer. Yeah, the soundscaping is really good and hella creepy. Oh, this in my headphones, I'm getting shivers. This is hella creepy. Come out, you sons of bitches. God, my ears. Duke, don't shoot them. We have no idea what'll happen. Hear that, Stella? They ain't the son of sound beast-like. Whatever these things are, they'll pay for what they did to my girls. This is so creepy. Even the dog is scared. I'm scared. Come on, you, whatever your name is, grab that flashlight and help me line up a good shot. As the creatures in the tree line grow louder and more numerous, Gretchen violently strains against her harness. Quick, they're closing in on us. Well, get Gretchen. I'm gonna save. Ah, hell no. No. This is one of them Jujutsu Kaisen bullshits. You dive forward and scoop Gretchen into your arms just before she manages to wriggle out of her harness. Your eyes fixate on the dark tree line over Duke's shoulder. No! Gretchen is lost! God damn it! What the fuck? Hear her body hit the ground, and then quiet as the chaos fades into as the sound of natives creep back in. Gretchen? Tronum? Duke, are you alright? No. No, I am not okay, but I'm not shot if that's what you're asking. You? I'm okay. Oh my god, I did save Gretchen. Good. Gretchen whines and shakes in your arms. Gretchen, here, I'll take her. My poor little pup. Thanks for watching out for her. Duke, are you okay? Oh, he's fucking dead. Oh god. Oh my god, Duke, holy shit. What do we do now? What the hell are we supposed to do? Duke had a hunting accident by himself. In the woods, that's it. Are you serious? We have footage of exactly what happened here. Sure, it's a little dark and shaky, but you can kind of make out that thing coming out of the woods. We can take it to the police. Duke's family deserves closure. Other people deserve to know what's out here. They're never going to believe that footage. It's going to be a lot harder for them to believe what really happened than to decide that the stranger from the big city came into town and shot someone. It'd be too easy for them to pin this on me. You're right. This whole thing is hard to believe. We need more footage. Come on, let's go after them before we lose our chance. Are you nuts? A man is dead, Stella. Yeah, you're right. Let's head back to town and regroup. Goddamn, I'm not seeing more worm people. Stella has zero self-preservation. No, please let me go back. I just saw a man die and a warm person. Oh my god. This is me. Tag yourself. I'm this one. This is Sleepy because it looks like a frog. No, that also... No, this is Sleepy. This is Sleepy. You and Stella quickly make your way back through the woods. The unearthly whispers of the creatures unknown once again surround you. Keep moving, I swear to God. You say nothing, continuing forward with a grim determination. I'm out of there. We're almost there. You and Stella reach the main road. The whispers fade back into the sound of nature. It sounds like they stopped following us. Are you sure we shouldn't call the cops? Yes. Yes, I'm goddamn sure. They're only gonna make things worse. Okay, but we've got to take this to someone. My friend's mom knows all about the supernatural stuff, and she's usually up at this hour. Let's head over to her place. Your phone buzzes in your pocket. Now that you're back on the main road, you must finally be getting reception again. Oh, it's Tabitha. Oops. 6 missed calls from Tabitha. And 13 text messages. Wanna call her? You try and call Tabitha back, but it goes straight to voicemail. Wanna text her? You text Tabitha back and let her know you're okay. Your message sits unread. Uh-oh, I think I'm in trouble. That's a lot of texts and missed calls from you-know-who. Maybe Tabitha's worried about you. My friend's place is on your way back, so we should be able to stop there first. I should check in on Tabitha. You sure you'd want to stop in first? She makes a killer herbal tea. I know I wouldn't want to head up that mountain road by myself after everything that's happened tonight. I'm gonna sigh in resignation. It'll be worth it, let's go. Tabitha's gonna kill me. I hope she's still awake. Jesus. Oh, fuck no. Why didn't I go home? Why didn't I go home? Is that Duke? You and Stella turn to see a shadowy figure standing in front of you across the road. You didn't hear it approach. Welcome home. Before you can respond, the door behind you swings open. An older woman stands in the entryway. Go home, Wayne. I can't help you tonight. You look back and the figure is already gone, disappeared into the shadows of the night. Who the fuck is Wayne? I'm sorry about that, Stella. Some people just can't be helped. What brings you out here so late? And who is this? Hi, Mrs. Forsyth. This is Tronum. Is it okay if we come in? Of course, you're in luck. I just put on water for hibiscus tea. And for goodness sake, you can call me Sybil. You're an adult now, after all. Oh, that's so cute. Welcome to my little nook. It's nice to finally meet you, Tronum. I was so sorry to hear about your mother. Vivian was such a lovely soul, and she's been sorely missed in the holler. And now poor Pearlane is gone as well. Do let me know if there's anything you need while you're in town. I'm not gonna offer my peanuts! Who was that outside? Just a very sick man. You don't need to be worried about him. I am worried about him. Do you know my mom? Of course, dear. She was a good friend of mine for many years. She was such a lovely woman. You should come by sometime. I can delight you with unsavory tales of her youth. Never met Perlane. You don't have to pass on your condolences to me. I have no feelings about the woman. Ah, that's fair, child, but it seemed like the right thing to do. How did you know that my mom died? Oh, Perlane was a chatty woman. Not much went on that I wouldn't get an earful of. Bless her heart. We need your help. Ah, yes. I suppose pleasantries can wait for another time. What's got you here so late? You seem troubled. You know about weird stuff, right? Unexplainable stuff? I'm not so sure I follow, dear. I know which oils to use for which aches. I know a bit about classical spiritualism. Just what sort of unexplainable things are you talking about? Duke was killed tonight by something in the woods. Oh my lord. Have you contacted the police? No. It just didn't seem believable. That's why we came here first. Those things out there, I don't even know how to describe them. I can't say I know much about local wildlife. My daughter has always had a brighter gift for nature than I. This wasn't the local wildlife, Mrs. Forsyth. Here, I can show you. Stella pulls out a camera and turns the screen towards Sybil. Where was this? Up the mountain to the northwest? Within the town limits? Yes. I see. Is there a way to make the video bigger and louder if you can? I'd need to plug the memory card into a computer. I could go back and get mine. No need, Kanika should still be awake. She can lend us hers. You better come with Stella. I'm sure she'll be more willing to help a friend than her nosy mother. New character. Oh my god, so cute. Kanika, come on now. We could use a little help. What, Mom? She's cute. Oh, hey, Stella. And Gretchen, who's a good potato. And a stranger. What are you doing in my house? I'm not gonna offer my peanuts. Hi, I'm Tronum. Tabitha's cousin? Yep. Sweetie, we were wondering if we could borrow your laptop. Stella and her friend have a video to show us. She has a Sailor Moon t-shirt. That is adorable. It's really important, Kanika. Okay. My room's a mess. I'll just bring it out here. Heads up, Kanika. This is graphic. Duke got killed out in the woods tonight. It's on the recording. Wait, are you serious? Duke is dead? We can watch this without you. You know I have a harder stomach than any of our friends. I'm pressing play. Silence washes over the room as the video plays. Stella, what the hell is this? I'm sorry that either of you were out to see this, but Tronum and I have no idea how to make heads or tails of it. Stella, are you okay? Did you get hurt? I'm fine, really. I'm okay. I'm gonna stay silent. You remain silent. Poor Duke. Poor Beau. Has anyone told him yet? Right now, we're just trying to pull ourselves together. I'll call him later tonight. But for now, we have something far more serious to discuss. I agree, those things are still out there. And as long as they are, more people are in danger. So very true, but not for the reasons you think. These things, my grandmother called them ditchlings. They are a terrible omen, a sign of great suffering and destruction to come. Mom, come on, whatever doing this is serious. Stop scaring Stella and Tronum with this talipo crap. A man just died, have some respect. Kanika, sweetie, let your mother talk. The creatures themselves are harmless to people, despite that grisly scene in the woods. How can you say that? Duke is dead. An unfortunate accident and nothing more. Just as birds flock before the storm, the ditchlings congregate where tragedy is soon to fall. To see one is to be cursed by fate. Jesus, Mom, they're clearly had a rough night. They don't need this. It's okay, Kanika. This is helpful. Stella, whatever these things are, they aren't magic. We can't rule that out, not after what we saw. But fine, let's focus on what we know. Whatever they are, they're doing something to these animals. You saw the chicken in our video. What was that growth? Must be a part of their life cycle. That growth is probably parasitic, like when a wasp lays eggs in a caterpillar. That seems plausible. But I don't want to jump into any conclusions about this out there, not without doing some research or talking to a biologist. Also, I don't remember if I did that hydrate. There's a redeem. I'm just gonna take a sip of water anyway. I'm sure there's a rational explanation that'll clear all of this up. Well, I'll hydrate again just in case. Oh dear, I've forgotten entirely about the tea I'd put on. Let me fix you up a couple of cups. It'll help soothe your nerves. I don't know, it's getting late and I should let Tronum get some rest. I ran a rag today with all the hiking and running through the woods in terror. I'm tired as shit. You don't have to leave on my account. I can stay up. This is important. Okay, maybe it's that I'm eager to get home and start doing some research. I'll ask around on my usual forums to see if anyone has information on ditchlings. Is that what you call them? That's right. You go home now and try to get some rest. Don't stay up all night on the online. Let me get you some of my house-made peppermint tea to go. It really does wonders to soothe the soul. Bye, Stella. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? And call me if you need to talk. Thanks, Kanika. I'll see you. Bye, Tronum. It's excellent iced or warm. Though, with the nights getting chillier, warm would probably be best. Helps wake up the bones. Be careful out there, both of you. Sybil turns and closes the door behind her. All right, let's head back home. My home, I mean. And here we are. You're welcome to stay the night if you want. Tabitha is going to kill me. I should probably head back and check on Tabitha. That's sweet of you. Are you sure you're okay heading back up that mountain alone? Don't leave me alone! Silently nod. Well, I won't stop you if you really want to go back. Here's my number. Call me when you get there, okay? And good luck. You and Stella exchange numbers. I'll see you tomorrow? Yeah, we're in this together. Yeah, we are. Stay safe, buddy. Oh, God, I don't like this one bit. You begin the long hike back up to the Scarlet Estate alone. Almost home. You made it. Oh my God. Your salvation is inside. You make a mad dash to the door. Oh my God, she's gonna kill me. As you reach for the doorknob, the door swings open. Where the hell have you been? Do you know anyone named Wayne? Feel a slight but palpable hesitation before Tabitha answers. I employ over 100 people. I'm sure I know a Wayne. I watched a man die tonight. I met this girl in town and we hit it off. We went on this night hike to find cryptids. Ah, so you met Stella then? Ah, that explains everything. And she's gotten you all worked up. I'm going to bed. I steal tomorrow. Can you tuck me in? Are you serious? Tuck you in? No. Go to sleep. Aw, please. You're alone in the estate. The sound of the wind whistling through the house gives you an uneasy feeling in your gut. It's probably best to turn in and try to leave the night behind you. As you settle into your room, you remember that Stella asked you to call her once you got back. Call her. You pull out your phone and call. Hey, how are you? She sounds a little different, like she's been crying. Did you make it back all right? Yeah, how are you? Are you okay? Totally fine. I mean, as fine as I could be, I guess. You don't have to worry about me. Go get some Z's, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. For the relatively For the relative safety of this uncomfortable bed, the events of the past evening seem like something that happened to someone else. Though you can still clearly picture the terror you felt in those moments, for now you're safe and you're warm. Eventually, the sun will rise and chase away the monsters, and make them seem like nothing but bad dreams. Maybe tomorrow, if you're lucky, you'll wake up in the normal world and have a boring week in the mountains with your sour-faced cousin. It's a nice thought, but deep down you can help but worry that things will only get worse. Sure they will. Oh. This looks awesome. Yep, definitely crying. That's llama. Oh, don't hurt the llamas. That's a lot of logs. Something is definitely hiding in there. This is the end of episode 1. So I think we will leave it here for today. Episode 2 awaits. If you'd like to continue, please see your game now. Yes, I will. And I'm going to leave it here for today. Listen, I gotta be honest with you. I came into this game completely blind. All I saw was a Steam page that it was creepy looking and it was a visual novel. So I put it on my wish list. I'm like, this must be good. Did I imagine it was going to be this uneasy, this creepy, this horror like, this? Actually, it gave me so many shivers. The sound quality of this game is so good. I'm gonna say thoroughly impressed and creeped out by this game. I can't wait to continue. I think there's four episodes so far. I'm actually creeped out by the game. Those creatures, I know I joked about saying they look like the Jujutsu Kaisen, like they've been cursed, which they do. Don't get me wrong. I don't know if Lisek has seen Jujutsu Kaisen and knows what I'm talking about, but those are creepy. Those are so creepy. There's four so far, seven. Yeah, there's four so far, and more will come. Also, I think this would be a great addition for Spooky Month. I should definitely play this again in October. Maybe even do a big stream. Hey, listen, this is all just plans for the future, but I'm very excited. I have no idea what I'm going to do for Spooky Month. Hope you are able to rest well tonight. Me too, actually, me too. I'll just put a YouTube video of some sorts to fall asleep. I hope I don't dream about it. That would suck. Because sometimes I have like these really vivid dreams. Like, like when was it? I think it was from Sunday to Monday. Um, I was having a dream, and the dream went fine. The dream was dreaming. I was just there having a good old time until I got into this house, and it was so fucking creepy. And it was I was in a bathroom. I was finishing taking a shower, and I was in a bathroom that had two doors, right? One would lead into the bedroom, and the other one to the corridor. So you could get it there. There's two entrances to the bathroom. So I go out to exit from the door that's towards the corridor, and the door just slings open, and there's a shadow of figure of a little boy holding a plushie. It is literally a shadow figure. And I run, and I see my sister downstairs, and I run, and I just feel that thing chasing me. I'm like, I was just dreaming. What the fuck happened? And then I woke up with very many chills and hoping I could fall asleep again, which I did. It took like 20 minutes, but I did. But I don't know what. I hope. No, this shouldn't be a thing to dream about, but it was creepy. It was creepy. I'll let you know in the morning. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, it's great for replayability because not only can you choose different traits, you can send the story in a completely different direction based on your choices. Oh yeah, that was tense. Also, like Lisek, if you were watching my choices, do you think I'm doing a good job so far? Sometimes I'm silly goofy, but sometimes I'm not. And I got an achievement for coming back home to my cousin, so I think I did the right thing there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say anything. Okay, okay. But in the end, you gotta tell me. You gotta tell me in the end. You got it. Let me see if someone else is playing this game, but I also don't want spoilers. Let me see. No, it's just me because I'm very cool. I'm interested to see what happens with the mac and cheese. Me too. I did hide a rat in there. Oh my god. Oh yeah, avoid spoilers for sure. Yeah, I like again. I'm sure this game has been out for so long. But I'm going in this totally blind. I have not seen anything about this game. Thank you for the stream. No, thank you. I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna send you guys to. Um, there's Fate Magnet. Let me see. I haven't seen this person yet playing Honkai. I haven't seen much Honkai. Mm, I'm just checking if there's anyone to read. They have another game coming out this summer with narration voiced by Jonathan Sims from Magnus Archives. Oh, I'll have to look into that. It's surprisingly under the radar still. Obviously. God damn. Um, is anyone playing Sherlock Holmes? Not in English. God damn it. Do you know what? I think I'll just end the stream maybe. Do I really want to look? Is anyone playing Bird Stars? I'm playing The Sims 3. Yeah, I'm just gonna end it for today. Listen, this has been great. Let me let me go to the thing. This has been great. I can't wait for next week. I'm still debating continuing Braid Stars. It's just gonna take a while, I know that. It's a lot of information to go through again. And as I said on Discord, I think I'm gonna just check on a guide to make sure we have a different ending. But next Wednesday we are doing this for sure. Also, speaking of dates and plans and everything, I did say on Discord that I was gonna do the Jackbox night this Saturday. However, I have been informed that Sleepy is coming home for the weekend, and Sleepy hasn't streamed in a month. And he said he might stream this Saturday, so I want to clear the day, you know? So I'm leaving Saturday for Sleepy Day. Make sure to tune in when he streams. I'll force him. If he doesn't stream, I'll force him. Don't worry about it. I'll make it happen. I have missed my boy so much. He streams like once a month. I need to see it. I haven't seen him the last 2 times he streamed. So Saturday is actually Sleepy Day. I'll clear the day, and this way I'll make a poll on my Discord to see if next Friday or next Saturday would be better for you to plan my Jackbox night. Because I want to plan the Jackbox night. That is a thing that I promised back in February, which I'm still completing the things that I did for February, because I did a donation goal, and the last tier that was there was a Jackbox night. So I really want to, and I want to make this happen. So I'll make a poll. Either next Friday or next Saturday, we're having the Jackbox night. So make sure to go there and vote so you can see which day is best for you. Again, thank you so much for following me on this journey. We started a new game. That's very exciting, so thank you for being here. And I'll see you guys next Monday with some more Buried Stars. I'll take care of uploading the rest onto YouTube, but I think the VODs are still up on my Twitch. So yeah, I'll see you guys online. Please take care, stay hydrated, and just, I love you. Have a good rest of your night, have a good rest of your week. Mwah. Love you.